Hi folks, Tony here again at Saltmarine Hyundai Dungannon. Just want to show you around this 2020 Hyundai Tucson 1.6 TGDI Tucson N Line in Engine Red. It is a manual gearbox, petrol, turbo gasoline direct injection to be precise. Quickly around the outside, show you one of the wheels. Obviously these are N Line wheel branded wheels as well, and then we'll show you inside. Okay folks, we're sitting inside this 2020 Tucson N Line now just to show you the driver's display there. Nice and clear. Rev counter on the left hand side, speedo on the right hand side, then you've got the small dials, you've got your engine temperature on the bottom left, you've got your petrol gauge on the bottom right hand side. You'll see there's digital speed of the car as well as what mileage is on. So you see that's the bottom part of the center screen there. 21,178 is what has been covered so far. Moving on to the driver's door panel then. So again, it is a Hyundai, so they're extremely well equipped. So you can see there, all electric windows, auto up and down on the driver and passenger front windows with anti-trap, as well as the power operated mirrors, which are power fold as well. Moving across then to the driver, to the dashboard, moving from the right to the left. So you can see there you've got your headlamp adjuster switch there just on the right hand side. You have your dashboard brightness control just beside it. And then the car with the two white lines on either side is your lane keep assist technology. So obviously the car can assist with regards to keeping you in the center of the lane. That can be deactivated though if you're not a fan of it. And it will adjust the wheel as well as when you do have it on, and it will audibly warn you if you start to wander out of lane without indicating. And then the one on the left hand side then is your traction control. Moving across then to the column stocks. Right hand side one there, you can see that we've got automatic wipers. On the left hand side then we have the automatic headlights. Onto the steering wheel then, you've got your cruise control speed limiter on the right hand side of the wheel. Then on the left hand side you've got your audio functions for your Bluetooth for telephone, volume up and down and everything else, obviously skipping through your radio stations and so forth. This car also incorporates Apple CarPlay and Android Auto, which can be controlled via the voice recognition button there for sending WhatsApp messages, satellite navigation, music apps and so forth. Lots and lots of different things. Moving across then to the large screen on the dashboard, that's a tablet style screen. So you can see there we've got integrated navigation. You can move that onto full screen if you wish, nice and easy to do that. Tap it back into home screen, obviously you'll split it back down again. So you have a digital radio as well as a rear parking camera on this screen, just to show you. Obviously I'll pop it into reverse. Nice and clear. Again, you can see the bottom edge of the bumper there. You can even see just on the very edges of the corners in the bottom is your number plate, so you can see right to the very back of the car, and you've got your dynamic steering lines as well. Then just down below you've got, just like most Tucsons, I'm sure you've seen a lot of these in the videos, you have your dual zone climate control, so you can differentiate the temperature on either side for comfort. This car being an N Line, you also have heated front seats. There are 3-stage heated front seats. And then moving down again, you've got a wireless charging pad for your phone. So if your phone's compatible, set it into the little cradle there and it will automatically start to charge your phone without having to plug it in. 6-speed manual gearbox, and again it is an N Line, so it is all N branded. So you can see there just the actual knob on top there has the N logo, as well as some red detail and perforation on the leather part. Moving down then just to the buttons just beside the gear selector there, starting from the top and working our way down. So you've got a drive mode button or a steering mode button there, which allows you to go from normal to sport. Sports mode obviously will just add a little bit more weight, a little bit more sporty feel to the steering. Then the button below that is your downhill brake control. Button below that, the A off button, is your stop start technology. So if you're sitting in heavy traffic, obviously it can assist with saving some fuel by cutting the engine off. You just dip your clutch again and the engine will restart. And then the button below there, which is lit up at the moment, the P button, is your parking sensor button. So when I popped it into reverse there, it will automatically switch the sensors on front and back. But again, you can switch that on and off just with the button yourself too. Behind that then, you have your electronic handbrake and your auto hold, which is quite handy to use when you're sitting in heavy traffic rather than to sit with your foot on the brake the entire time. If you use the auto hold, it will automatically hold the brake for you. Folks, as always, pleasure showing you around these cars at Saltmarine Hyundai Dungannon. You can reserve this car for as little as £99 online. No obligation to buy. You've got 48 hours to get here. If you come, you test drive the car and you don't like it, no problem. We can refund the £99 back to your card. No quibbles, no queries. Or you can assign it to another vehicle if you see something else on site, just to add another part of a deposit on as well. Folks, as always, pleasure showing you around these cars at Saltmarine Hyundai Dungannon. Just like I said earlier, If you want to look at anything at all, if you want to give us a call to arrange an appointment to see anything, always remember, ask for Tony. Thanks again.